Hey, what's going on, guys? Field Agent Reaper here, coming at you with another video. So I am still working on the pinhead guide. Yes, I know. Had a little setback because DBD, aka Behavior, decided to kill switch my favorite killer, and now I am dying on the inside. So I didn't know what else to do, and I decided I wanted to make another video again in the meantime while he's kill switched, because there's a couple more things I want to do with him, but I cannot until he is unkill switched. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you a match from about 2 or so months ago that Odd showcased on his Twitch channel. So in this like match, I guess you could say, he was doing some testing because there was some interesting debate within the community on Twitter. And no, I'm not calling it X, it's still Twitter. And there was an interesting discussions and topics about killers that are really good in the pub setting versus comp teams. And Odds decided that he wanted to do some showcasing, he and Hens. It was them and a couple other people's ideas to do this testing. And they did this 2 times. They used a total of 6 killers over, I think it was a 2-week period, to showcase this basically kind of almost pub stomping, quote unquote, high skilled killer gameplay versus an actual comp team. And it was actually quite fun because Odds actually asked me if I would be willing to participate in it and actually play Pinhead. And I was like, oh, I'd love to. And shout out to the video from over 2 years ago. In fact, maybe even closer to 3 years at this point, when Odds had asked me to play Deathslinger for him on his stream back when I was a Deathslinger main. And when he asked me, I was like, dude, that'd be so fun because, you know, I mean, it's funny to weird that I've transitioned from like a Deathslinger main from years ago and now I'm a Pinhead main. And I'm probably, you know, arguably better with Pinhead than I was with Deathslinger. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that match. And I hope you guys enjoy. It was a lot of fun. I played against a NA West comp team that was actually pretty good. If I can remember their name, I'll go ahead and throw their name up on the screen right now. You know, I'm going to try and not be lazy and get that team's name. You know, honestly, really, really fun players, but really, really good. Not getting the credit they really deserved, you know, because people are obviously very mean to comp players unnecessarily within the community, I feel like without reason, because there are a lot of comp players that just enjoy that kind of high intensity gameplay. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and showcase it for you. And I'll just let you guys go ahead and watch it and enjoy the fun gameplay. It was a lot of fun. And just remember, at the end of the day, you know, none of this like really mattered or anything. It was all just for fun and just to kind of like, you know, experiment a little bit. So just enjoy, sit back, grab your favorite drink. If it's not Dr. Pepper, then it's invalid, or water. And yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to add. I'm just kind of filling the air because I don't know what else to say, but enjoy!
So our pinhead is a Twitch streamer that you can watch. Their name is Field Agent Reaper. And, you know, casually, one day, they just won 200 games in a row. Public matches. 200
Pretty
wins.
good.
Not too bad. I've seen better, but, I mean, you know.
And now we also see even ping, by the way. Now this enables...
Oh, right. That, I don't know who benefits, but I think mostly it benefits survivors a little bit. Because now they don't have to be like, oh, I'm not going down, guys. Oh, wait, I'm going down. Like, it is a bit more predictable for them, I guess. I don't know what we're going to see, Chad, but I do know that Field Agent Reaper's strategy is mostly a box cheesing strategy. So what do I mean by that? They have add-ons to interrupt the box very easily, add-ons to make the box take longer, and in public matches, the way they typically control the game is by harassing the box, and obviously having some perks to help in between. And the average team that Field goes against fails utterly at doing this. Utterly. From my experience, doing this in a comp setting is a lot harder. A lot harder. Because, you know, It's gonna they're gonna be very smart about how to deal with the box, I suppose.
I mean, the thing about this is, you don't necessarily get anything done if the survivors don't contest the box themselves.
Yeah.
If they position themselves correctly, then this should not get crazy amounts of.
They're gonna make you choose. Like, do you ever want to down someone, or do you want to defend the box, or like that's it? Like that's.
You have
that's
to
gonna...
also see that like they're probably not used to this playstyle. Let's see.
Yeah. That's for sure, though. That's for sure. I think it's gonna be a clash like before. Who will come out on top? Oh, we're gonna find out. All right, Hens, you take the reins and you give us a nice introduction.
All right. So, P100, very strong, and we have.
So I just want to pause really quick because I feel like I do want to also give my input as well, because I mean, obviously a lot of people did see this and they've already kind of like seen this point of view. So I kind of want to actually here and there, I'm not going to take up too much of this match with commentary, but I want to fill in enough so that I can kind of talk about kind of what happened, what I was thinking, what was going on. I want to talk about really fast about my build and what I was thinking. This is typically something that I might run in comp minus Hoarder. Just to throw out really fast, Hoarder does not work on Pinhead's box anymore. So if you're trying to use this to kind of like, you know, make some sort of like a really good pub build or anything, you cannot use Hoarder anymore. And I'm not gonna go into the reasons why. I'm glad that you can't use it anymore. But basically, my ideology for this match was we are going to be playing on Records Yard. Records Yard is one of the smallest maps in the game, and Hoarder has a 64-meter range activation when an item is picked up. So essentially, no matter where I am on the map, minus a very couple of rare situations, when they pick the box up, I will know. But I'm using Frank's Heart and Larry's Remains. Plus 8 meters to gateway placement, plus 2 seconds to box solving time. So essentially the way it works is they pick up the box. I know exactly where they are. I walk over to them. They start solving maybe a couple seconds later, but I'm already going to the spot. And I'm pre-charging a very long-ranged gateway, and then they still have a full 8 seconds to solve the box. So this combo of add-ons with Hoarder, absolutely busted insane. I would run this combo or even that with double solve when I didn't want to use my brain while playing Pinhead. Absolutely crazy. And you know, now that I've gone back and, you know, thought about it, honestly, I could have gotten away without using Hoarder this match, and I would have been fine. I basically, you know, I know box logic pretty well by this point. You know, 2 months ago, I knew it pretty well, and I guess I doubted myself in a situation against a team that, you know, I had never played against, and I threw it on to basically kind of just be insurance policy. I should have ran Sloppy instead. Sloppy would have absolutely been a better play in this position, but I used it as an insurance policy. It didn't really hurt me, to be honest, but Sloppy would have been better. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play out the next part, and then I will go ahead and pause again when I feel like I need to talk about something notable. Let's get right back into it.
Deadman Switch, Painless, Deadlock, and Hoarder. Interesting.
All right, so I can tell you already that if he's in the middle of the map, that box will be detected by Hoarder anywhere. Because Hoarder has a massive range in a map.
He's already looking for it. He's not gonna find it though, because
yeah, they went wrong way. All right, well, this is really interesting. I don't think that you'll be able to complete it against these add-ons. Maybe a body block will happen? Oh. Nice little improvisation despite the little tree. Okay, so that will be an interrupt. This doesn't give you a hit, this doesn't give you a down, but it interrupts the box being solved. And now you're gonna go and earn it yourself. Excellent. Didn't even need to see anything. Excellent prediction there on a loop that is probably very familiar. And does that result in a hit? I think so. Alright. Alright, so tell us, Hens, what's at stake in this first chase?
Alright, once this ends, we're gonna get a chain hunt, but the question is how fast is this gonna end? There are a lot of pellets on this map, and she's an incredibly strong survivor, and I would not expect this to end too fast. He's gonna go to Shack.
Ooh.
Drop it too. He's ready.
We've seen a long wall jungle gym and a Shack Pallet both drop super, super fast. And I wouldn't be surprised if a body block even well, yeah, that.
It happens. And well, everyone is on gens here. The time is definitely on Sova's side.
Yeah.
And every second that this is delayed,
yes,
it's down.
So yeah, something else I want to throw out. Honestly, I could have also gotten away with corrupt intervention as well. I had some really good chains, and I got an injure really fast, but because of the pre-drop, pre-dropping some really good pallets, wasted some good time, and especially the body block. Without that body block, I would have gotten that down almost, you know, instantaneously once she got to that U-wall loop. So I probably should have ran corrupt intervention, to be honest, and that also would have been huge. But again, my comp experience is very mild. I have some, but it's mild. So I was more or less preparing for my simple style of gameplay with some insurance policies, being hoarder. And yeah, so I should have done that instead. But for the most part, I was relying on my ability to hit some M2s on the person who picks up the box to be outpositioned. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
Hurts so much.
Yeah, the moment the skill goes down, not only is it a potential pain res. Ooh, nice life. A potential pain res, a potential, you know, slowdown naturally by hooking. It's also the fact that the box will make everyone screen, reveal their location, and make DMS really, really strong if the gens are still undone. This pallet's gone. Ooh! Wait, this might...
And just gotta mention something about this really quick. This is a bug that is now patched, but this was actually super duper frustrating because there's a bug where if you pull Pinhead, or you pull someone holding Pinhead's box out of a locker, it would restart the chain hunt instead of activating it. And I don't think the survivors were fully aware of it, which is totally fine, but you'll see, you know, that this actually makes a huge difference later in the match. Not gonna spoil it, but that this bug accidentally made a very big difference later in the match. And that's why this is going on, because you know, you're not supposed to exploit bugs when in a you know, well, you're never supposed to, but especially in some sort of like a comp setting, exploiting bugs usually would, you know, involve the team's disqualification. But again, this was nothing serious or anything. So you'll see me kind of like shake my head, be like, nah, bro, get out of the locker, get out of the locker, and then things continue as normal.
Do you think this is a bug? He's like, please get out. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure that if you grab someone out of a locker, the box might bug out.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna see now. Okay, it didn't bug out, so thank goodness. The bug is acting as it should.
Nice.
Oh, Suave right here though. Ooh, bit of a redundant chain. Alright, 2 gens done, but a bit of a sticky situation for Suavers to be in right now.
Game one
yeah. Nancy called the shots that she was gonna be fine moving away. Keep in mind, swappers do have quite a few limits on their perks. Very striking to see Zarina come here, but maybe she has balanced landing and this was a gamble. It was...
That is a mistake, but they get down in time, do they?
Yeah,
I think they do.
yeah. That's a hit on Nancy, a hook on Zarina. Subaber that managed to do the box successfully, so that's really nice. Surprised he's even trying to contest this. I don't think a flashlight here can happen, can they? Very surprising that this Feng brought herself to... Oh my god, it was attempted though. Very surprising. I think we're going back to the pain dress hook instead of going basement, because honestly, it's nice to do exchanges here. Indeed. And it's probably very reassuring for the killer to know that there's not another gen somewhere that's even more progress than that. And okay, well, interesting. Hens, did we lose you? Or are you with us still?
No, I'm still here.
Right, I saw a hiccup, I wasn't sure.
You know, one thing that's super interesting about this is that none of the killers so far use corrupt, which you will probably see in every single comp game that is played for the last like 2 years.
Do you think that's to their benefit? Do you think it's like really throwing them off, or?
I can't tell, honestly.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. If this actually did damage, I think the pinhead kind of lost a little bit more gens than usual because of not having dropped.
I see what you mean.
Serena's going down though. Yep.
I wonder if Frank's heart was really that crucial in this small of a map. You know what Frank's heart does? Are you familiar with that one?
No.
It's the one that extends the range at which you can place your portal by like 8 meters. It's super extreme.
Oh, yeah.
So you can, if he held out his power, he could make the chain appear right next to that gen in the distance. It's really, really wild. And I understand that you would bring that because in public matches, which is what Field obviously is used to, you're gonna go Orman, you're gonna go, you know, large maps. But I wonder if here he could be doing, ooh, candy.
Oh, look what we found. No,
So
this could change things.
That's everyone's location seen. That's DMS hitting 2 gens at once. Do you see that?
Oh
Adding to
God.
there were 3 gens blocked by DMS. That's why interrupting the cube is so good. Oh, that was a stroke of luck. And maybe Nancy shouldn't have walked the killer there. So that might be a bit of an indirect mistake. Now they need to heal, they need to mine everything, and they also need to find the box in a minute. I love the way the chains are being held. I know we've seen some misses, but very, very surgical. Look at that. She doesn't make that. Crazy, dude. And I believe this is another paint dress. So enjoy that, 2 hours. Wait, the box is this close? Oh! Dude, he's gonna get... it's gonna be revealed by Hoarder. There's no way the killer's...
Fang is full health. Yeah, but Fang is full health.
Yeah, but Fang has been hooked as well. Ooh, I don't know, dude. This seems rough. Ooh, that looks so close. Oh my god, these chains, dude. Alright. Good gamble. Didn't pay off, but you didn't lose much by trying. That was insane. He spawned that chain inside her brain.
Nice.
I don't know.
She managed to make...
What? Fang actually carrying at a time where she really, really needs to.
Yeah. Crucial extension of the chase.
Yeah, mind you, during this whole time, there's been a girl on the hook. During this whole time. Whoa, this looks difficult, man. Right, so it was balance landing. Very, very close whiff there. Hopefully he doesn't find the cube accidentally anymore. Mind you, this girl is dead on hook. I believe Zarina.
This is rough for them.
Oh, he's more interested in the box. He thinks he can win this by harassing it out of their hands. We can see that Nancy's affected by the chains that happen when you're the box holder. A bit of a risky miss there, but careful. Life? No, that's on Fang. Well, you're gonna need to do an insane chase here. She's so close to the window. She makes it, right?
I think she does. And not having the purple add-ons, the impaling wire, kind of helps.
Yeah. His chains were already really on point. I feel like they would have been even more brutal. Vaulted? Nice. That's a nice one. Remember, Shaq Pallet was dropping the very first chase, so Nancy's gonna need a bit of help. That was a...
And this is the moment that I was talking about, that the game-changing event happens. Right here is basically what costed me getting a perfect 4K. I would have 4K'd if it weren't for this bug. And it was very disappointing that this is the way it happened. But I figured out that the reason that this Nancy player, Ducky, jumped in a locker was because of head-on, and wanted to delay or head-on. And again, wasn't really a big deal. But the bug was devastating, and it was actually this moment right here that made me decide that I'm going to put my pinhead streak on pause until some of the bigger bugs, because he has a couple right now, get patched, and hopefully that happens soon. But this was a big point in the match, and the whole point of me saying this is this goes to show how strong the chain hunt is, because this one chain hunt that would have activated right now was a huge deal, would have been a huge deal. And I'll just let you kind of see how things play out and how that happened. But this is why going for the box is so important, because it can be the difference against a good team, between getting, you know, one more kill than you deserve simply because you're picking up that box. It's crazy, but I'll let you guys watch and see for yourselves.
Pinhead's like, please come out, otherwise the box might bug out. Now keep an eye on the HUD and see if we see a full time. Yeah, that is a bug. That is a bug, and we're gonna deduce one honor point from the survivors. Do you see that?
I'm not sure if the survivors know about that.
Yeah, no, they probably don't know, or else they wouldn't do it.
Probably just false
yeah, to prevent, you know, jolt or whatever they might be fearing. Yeah. But the point is, as you can see, the timer reset as if they completed the box, and they should have not. It should have not. It should have instead been active, like fully active. So survivors bought themselves a lot of time in an unfair way. So we're gonna keep that in mind. I hope it was a mistake. Well, the Fang knew about it and she came out, but maybe not everyone's on the same page, guys. So don't worry. We assume the best of people until we know otherwise.
Is it a rechain? No. Okay. This is a death hook, by the way. Two gens.
Yeah. The more impressive part is that despite the bug, his pressure is still pretty insane.
Yeah.
And he's looking to eliminate one of the survivors while still holding. That's a balance. Not sure if it will make it very far. That was so well placed, dude. It looks like it was just.
I think they make it to the crane now, don't they? Yeah, they do. That's a safe pallet that he has to deal with.
Yeah.
And I wonder what the Genpro is looking like.
What was that? He caught a flying Zarino.
Yeah, he just changed the balance thing. That was so good.
Ooh, that's a really smart idea. Because he knew that she was sitting in place to drop the pallet, he also anticipated the fact that she would be hit by the follow-up chains. And in that situation, going around makes sense.
I mean, now Zarina gets out of this. I don't think Ducky's death hook.
No, I think her second. Yeah. So now we have 3 survivors then on hook. Yeah, that's right. Dude, this is an incredible performance. Like, I'm sorry, but this is incredible. Even bug aside, somehow, that's crazy. Now, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. This is not a cash prize tournament. We will find out if there was a mistake, and if it is, you know, we understand that the outcome might have been different.
I can't clarify what Odds just said enough, by the way. Just have to throw that out there. This was not a cash prize tournament. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Seriously. It was disappointing. I think everyone was disappointed that it happened, but it's not a big deal. I just wanted to bring it up because, again, I thought it was something worth, you know, mentioning, but wasn't a big deal. This was all for fun and for testing. No Applebee's gift cards were won in this tournament, this little fake tournament. So yeah, just gotta throw that out there again.
Get her! Picking this up is so risky. The other 2 healed just now. Ooh, nice sprint burst though. Alright, now you have to choose. Nice. CJ tech, Kappa?
Ooh, this is escalating.
Whoa. Right, so say goodbye to Zarina. And maybe say goodbye to the final gen here. Remember, during the endgame, the box is not that threatening. You can open gates and you don't get interrupted. Oh, they let go! But why? I guess it's not that progress and they had to because they're injured? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really, it is inescapable. There's no perk in the game that would prevent this hoarder perk from telling you that someone picked up. Needless to say, the two non-box girls need to do the chase of their lifetime. That girl tried to use Lithe to reposition, but I think the killer wasn't stupid. Played around that really well. Nice chain to catch up. Man, oof. Will they get the last chain done? Nice! Nice improvisation there! That was great! Well, last chain's probably not gonna get done then.
No, doesn't look like it.
So, needless to say... Never mind!
They barely got it. They barely got it. That chain hunt. Stop it. Very nice.
Oh, okay. There's no way they make it back to the other gate. Well, you know what? Incredible performance despite the unfortunate bug. We understand that maybe survivors would have been a bit more pressed to make it this far without that, but we're not gonna hold it too much against them. Well done. Yep. That was crazy. Alright. Well, Chad. That is a pretty impressive performance, man. That is pretty damn impressive. Damn.
That's pretty good. I think the survivors got caught off guard a little bit because they didn't expect those pucks.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was pretty much the end of that match. I did one more, but I didn't think it was nearly as interesting. I did some goofy stuff with double Eries, which I don't really use that often on Pinhead. I thought this first match was a lot more fun, and I guess you could say interesting. The second match was definitely a lot more difficult, because I was playing on a much more survivor-sided map than Records Yard. But it was fun nonetheless. I really appreciate having the opportunity to kind of play Pinhead at that kind of level with a really good comp team, and it was fun. It was fun. That's all I gotta say. Thanks again to Mr. Otzdarva for asking me to do that. I just felt like I wanted to make a video on this and talk about it a little bit, just because it was really fun. And I'm not really sure how else to like wrap this up, but other than the fact that again, you know, with Pinhead, playing around the box is incredibly strong, and I felt it was pretty good gameplay, considering that that was the first time that I've played Pinhead against an actual comp team, one that actually plays in actual tournaments. To my knowledge, for all I know, maybe I have in public matches and I just didn't realize it. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll make sure to put Otz's channel link in the description. I know you guys already know who he is. If you don't, have you been living under a rock? He's like the best content creator in the community right now, supplying that heavy DBD content all the time, every week. And yeah, that's it. Peace.